Ladies and guys who want to know who is correct between pickup artists, good-looking loser, and Andy. Andy here, author of the best damn Tinder guide on the damn internet. This is the Kill Your Inner Loser show. Let's fucking go. So I've been getting a couple of comments like here and there, or this whole podcast started from a comment thread that I saw on one particular video. And this is something that comes up quite a lot, where guys will basically debate whether or not pickup artists are correct, whether or not good-looking loser is correct, whether or not I am correct, and they will debate stuff that, I'll give you a spoiler alert, really doesn't fucking matter. They will debate, what's more important, looking good or talking to a lot of women? What's more important? Is game real? Does this technique work? If I have a script and I know exactly what to say to women, is that better than looking really good? Oh, well, it doesn't matter what you say. All that matters is that you look good. Well, looks can't overcome everything. Guys, you are debating shit that really doesn't fucking matter. More to the point, what you are engaging in when you have these heated discussions. And I'm not talking about like just general theory discussions where you're sitting there kind of debating. I'm talking about when you get very tribalist about it and you go, no, you're wrong. Pickup artists are all fucking wrong. Or Andy's wrong. Good-looking loser is wrong. When you engage in that sort of tribalism, all you are really doing is dividing people who are on the same fucking team as you. I cannot believe I need to say this to you guys. This, again, it's not just this one comment thread. This comes up all the damn time. I'm sure a lot of you listening will go like, oh, fuck, this is me. I'm doing this. Why are you debating and arguing and getting so invested in arguing with people who are on the same team as you, who have the same goal as you, who are working on the same mission as you? We are all in this together. We are all here because we want to be better men. We want to improve ourselves. We want to look better. We want to hit the gym, improve our social skills, learn how to talk to people, make friends, and we want to get laid. On top of that, I'm sure a lot of you want to start a business and make a lot of money. You want to change the world. You want to improve the lives of other people. You want to leave the world a little better than you found it. We are all on the same team here, guys. Again, I cannot believe I have to fucking jump in here and babysit you guys, but stop engaging in tribalism. Does it matter? Does it really fucking matter if someone has a different technique to you? Does it matter if some guy likes game and he goes out there and he goes, oh, I'm going to learn, how to, as long as he's still doing the fundamentals, which is you can't look like a complete fucking disgusting slob. I think we all kind of agree on that. Even pickup artists agree on that. You have to have some semblance of social skills. You can't be completely fucking mute, or you can't be so retarded that you literally cannot say hello. You have to be able to at least say hello and ask for her phone number. That's like the bare minimum. Anything else doesn't really matter. If you're nervous, that's fine. You'll get over that eventually. I think we all agree on those fundamentals. Don't look like complete and utter fucking trash, and have some semblance of social skills so you can hit on her and ask for her phone number and take her on a date. Whether or not you think that you have to be a social god, or whether or not you think you have to look like a god, that's you debating shit that really doesn't fucking matter. And here's why it doesn't matter. This is all just a big fucking experiment. This is. Here's how you know if something works. You shut your fucking mouth, you get off the fucking internet, you get off the creepy fucking YouTube comment section, and you go outside and you try it. You don't just try it once, you try it 100 times. And if it works, hey, guess what? This works. If it doesn't work, maybe you tweak it. Maybe you don't continue doing it. Maybe you try something else. Maybe it half works, and so you hone in on it and make it a little better. Maybe you've missed something, so you try opening your mind. But what you don't do is say, oh, I found this one thing that works, so therefore that's all that works. All you're engaging in there is fucking superstition. I did an article called, Oh No, You've Angered the Gods. I will leave a link in the description below to that. I really recommend you go and read that right now. Pause the fucking podcast. Go and read that article. And what I talked about there is people developing superstitions around how to get laid, how to reach a goal, really any goal. And they will see that something works for them one time, or works a couple of times, or maybe works a lot of times, and they'll go, this is all that fucking matters. This is the only thing that works. Everything else is a lie. Everyone else is a scam artist. Everyone else is trying to lie to me, all that kind of shit. No, you fucking retard. There are 50 ways to skin a cat. There are a million ways to get laid. And we're all engaging in basically the same fundamentals, which are, again, I can't believe I need to say this, don't be completely and utterly socially retarded to the point where you can't even say hello. and don't look like complete and utter fucking shit to the point where people vomit when they look at you. As long as those two things are fucking handled, if you play the numbers game, you can get laid. Now, if you improve both of those things, you will get laid more. You will get laid easier. The girls will be hotter. They will be more into you. The sex will be better. You can do crazier shit like having threesomes. Of course, we all know that. But the fundamentals will always be look decent, have some decent social skills. Again, I can't believe I need to fucking babysit you guys on this. Stop fighting each other. Stop dividing something that is already fringe. Getting laid is already fringe, and you want to divide and conquer that even more? You want to shut down other people that are literally on your fucking motherfucking team. The reason I get passionate about this shit is because we are already a fringe thing. How many people in society, how much of the media, how much of all that fucking bullshit shit that I don't normally talk about doesn't want you to get laid? How much of it is fighting against your masculinity? Oh, it's toxic masculinity. Oh my God, getting laid is shallow. Oh my God, like there's more to life than just sex. We already have to deal with that bullshit. You already have to deal with people trying to pull you down when you work on any goal of any description, let alone this kind of goal. And you guys are choosing to divide even further instead of banding together and saying, do you know what? Maybe you do think that game is more important than looks, and maybe I think looks is more important than game, but maybe we have some common ground here. We both agree that you have to have some semblance of looks. We both agree that you can't be socially fucking retarded. Maybe we're on the same team. Maybe you're just over here and I'm over here, but like, we're all in the same fucking box. We have a lot of overlap on the Venn diagram. You guys are engaging in tribalism, in this fucking... It's like... I'm going to try not to make this too much about politics, but people do the same shit with politics. Oh my God, I'm a liberal. Well, I'm a fucking Democrat. Oh my God, well, I'm on the left. Well, I'm on the right. Oh my God, let's hate each other forever. You fucking dipshits. You probably agree on 5 million issues, and you're picking the 1 or 2 issues you don't agree on, like abortion or Black Lives Matter or gun control, or like, what is that shit? What does it matter that you don't agree on everything? Do I really have to play nanny, play babysitter here and jump in and say, stop fucking fighting with the people that are on your same team, on the same mission as you? Jesus fucking Christ. Not to mention, other people have a different rule book to you. I did a podcast on that. I will leave a link in the description below to that. Go and watch that as well. Other people have a different rulebook to you. Other people care about different things to you. Some people only care or care mostly about looks and improving their looks, or they think that is the way to get laid. I'm one of those people. I focus mostly on self-improvement, on improving your looks, and I say the rest of the stuff will catch up. I don't say that game isn't important, or game doesn't help, I should say. I don't say that social skills don't help. Of course they do. I say focus on looks, and those things will catch up. Other guys go, well, I don't really want to focus on that. I know I need to go to the gym, so I kind of will. I will a little bit, but I really want to focus on my social skills because I like socializing, or I've never been good at socializing, or I've never learned how to talk to girls, so I want to focus on that shit. I kind of find game fun. Maybe it's a little silly, maybe it's blah, 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 but I like having routines. I like being... If you like that shit, congratulations. You just care about something different to me, but we're on the same fucking team. You just have a different set of rules to me. You care about different things. You have different priorities. You're a different human being with different variables and a different life experience. That doesn't mean we can't have common ground. That doesn't mean we're not both on the same fucking team. And guess what? Again, I can't believe I have to spell this out for you. It doesn't mean you can't help each other. Instead of taking each other down, trying to say, no, you're wrong, you're a loser, you like pickup artistry, you're a fucking faggot, why are you going out there playing games, blah, blah, blah. And then the reverse, guys going like, why do you only care about looks? Don't you think the game is important? Don't you think social skills are important? What, do you really think you can just look good and, you know, you can be socially retarded? Like, good-looking loser even admitted that you can look good and still be a loser. That's his website name. It's like, stop arguing. Stop. Instead, look for common ground, and this doesn't just apply to this one particular topic. I want you guys to apply this with politics. I want you to apply this with when you meet a new person. I want you to apply this for the rest of your fucking life. Again, I can't believe I have to fucking tell you this. Open your fucking mind. Stop looking at what you don't have in common with someone. Start saying, what do we have in common? How many people have come on my podcast that you would think I would not be open to talking to, or would not be like the first choice of people that I talk to, right? I don't talk about pickup artist techniques ever. I had a pickup artist on my show. I've had several women on my show. I've done podcasts answering female questions, answering women's questions. Why would you not, instead of saying like, oh, but I can't have a woman on my show because we're talking about getting laid and that's a male thing. That's very different. Instead, look for the common ground. Oh, well, these women just want to be happy. They want intimacy. They want satisfaction. They're female dating coaches. I probably have a lot in common with them because I want that thing for my clients too. That's what most of my clients want. Intimacy, love, affection. Sure, a lot of sex. Sure. That's a lot of common ground. So I have them on the show. It's a fucking stellar podcast. Stop looking at what you don't have in common with people. Open your goddamn motherfucking closed minds and open them up and start looking at what you do have in common with people. Because what you are going to find is there are far more things you have in common. You all are like the fucking Ku Klux Klan or something, and you see black people and you're like, I'm not talking to them fucking niggers. It's like, that's you guys. You guys are so fucking bigoted and closed off and you don't know it. You can't see it. Oh, I'm not going to talk to a pickup artist because they're all goofy. Oh, I'm not going to talk to a good-looking loser guy because they're all fucking blah, 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 blah. Same with politics. I'm not going to talk to a leftist. Why would I talk to a feminist? Why would I hang out with those kind of people? Why would I want to talk to a right-wing fucking Nazi? Stop. Stop. And I could take some of this advice myself. Lord knows in the past, I've goofed on pickup artists, usually lightheartedly, but that's something I'm going to work on too. That's something I am actively working on. Stop this tribalism. Stop this fighting when we are all on the same team. Even with politics, guess what? We all just want to have a fucking happy, healthy, free life. That's what we all want. You just disagree on certain political issues. How does that even fucking matter? That doesn't make the person your enemy. They're certainly not a fucking Nazi, and they certainly shouldn't be taken down at all costs and argued and debated and hated. Sure, debate the issues. Don't debate the person. A lot of what you guys are doing is throwing the baby out with the bathwater. You are debating the person, not the issues. So instead of saying, hey, let's debate the topic, you're saying, no, you're wrong. You're a pickup artist, so you're wrong. Or you think that the game isn't real. You think that social skills don't matter. You're wrong. You're throwing out the entire person instead of just debating the argument or debating the point. And yes, debate. Debating is good. Debating is how we figure shit out. Say like, oh, have you thought about this? Oh, I see what you're saying about game, but like, don't you think that looks are important? And you'll find when you go into these debates with an open mind, trying to find the truth and more to the point, trying to find some common ground. That should always be your mission. I want to find common ground with this person. You'll find when you do that, there's a lot of fucking common ground. And half the time, or 99% of the time, the discussion will end with, do you know what? I think I learned something. Both of you will say that. You're now both better off. You're smarter. You've learned something. You're more worldly. You're more experienced. But when you just say, oh, this person is wrong because they don't believe all the same things I do, you're never going to learn. You think you've won. You think you've like conquered the other person. All you've done is conquered yourself. You've just closed your own mind, shut down any discussion, shut down a chance for you to learn something, and now the other person is just going to be equally shut down. Congratulations. Now you guys never learn anything. So I will start wrapping up here, but I really want to make it clear to you guys. Yes, this has been a rant. I've been very fucking like passionate, obviously. We are all on the same team. If you're into pickup artistry, or if you're on the red pill, if you're into good looking loser, if you're into my shit, we're all on the same team. Yes, I understand a lot of the time I will point out things I disagree with the red pill. But if you listen to what I say every single time, I say, it's not everyone on the red pill. The red pill does a lot of good. The red pill changed my life. The red pill helped me. I talk the same way about pickup artists. I don't just throw them all out. I say some pickup artists I think go too far. Some pickup artists I think are goofy. Blah, blah, blah. But I don't say all of them. I would certainly never dismiss an entire group of people just because they have a different rulebook to me. So I want you guys to remember, we are all on the same team. We're all working towards the same goal. Stop dividing. There's enough of that anyway by the fact that we're doing something fringe, something that a lot of people already feel a little nervous about doing. Start coming together. I want to see you guys come together. There's no reason that the pickup artist sector, whatever community, my community, the good looking loser community, there's no reason they can't all be one and the same. And yes, they will debate topics. Yes, some people will be like, I think you talk game too much, or I think you guys obsess too much about looks and I don't think that's as important. Fine. But we're all on the same team here. That's like saying, oh, I'm not going to be friends with you because you like blondes and I prefer brunettes. It's like, no, you would just be friends and say, we both like women. And that's what I'm talking about where I say find that common ground. We're all here because we want to improve our lives. We want a better life. We want to be happy. We want abundance. We want to not be lonely and miserable and sad. We want the exact opposite. We want something beautiful so we can give back to the world and have energy to give other people, love to give other people. Part of that means satisfying your own needs. We are all here to satisfy our own needs and improve ourselves. So is that not a beautiful thing? Does it really matter if someone says, oh, I like pickup artistry? Well, I prefer improving my looks. What does it matter? We're all on the same team here, guys. With that, I will end as I always do. If you want coaching, links in the description below. But go out there, crush your goals, and be a little more open-minded. And again, I'm not perfect with this shit either. I think a bunch of you would be able to go through and say all the times where I've, joked or memed on pickup artists, and you'd say, Andy, you're doing it too. Yeah. As I say a million times, this is a process of self-improvement, of gradual improvements over time. You won't be perfect. I'm not fucking perfect. I suffer from this too. Obviously, a lot of the time. But try and be a little more open-minded. I will be too. And let's all remember that we're all on the same fucking team here, guys.